Welcome to Maranatha Minute with Bishop Richard Frank. Maranatha Minute is a production of Maranatha Ministries, UPC. For the next 5 to 7 minutes, Bishop Frank will talk about various topics that will help and encourage you in your walk with God. Your comments are both encouraged and appreciated. Be sure to like us on Facebook, and follow us on YouTube, and be sure to click the bell so you'll always know when we go live. Now relax, and be blessed by this week's version of Maranatha Minute.
And welcome to all of you. So good to have you joining me here. Let me stop this video. I want to begin tonight by first of all letting everyone know about something that was covered in our prayer meeting on this past Monday. Sister Miller was there, who was our church evangelist, of course, and she talked about an event she's got coming up. And let me just, so that I don't give you the wrong information, let me get this information up, because I am going to talk about it in more detail after I put this video. I got to put a video on it. I just wanted to show it to you. It's going to be a drive-by prayer, but let me talk about that in a moment. Let me first, I want to put this video up, let you watch this video. It is a video by let me get it here. Oh, where are we here? By Dr. Jordan Peterson. And I trust that I am not breaking any copyright rules or laws. That's not my intent. I am going to put the link to this video in our description. I'm making no money off of this video. I am using this strictly as it's a short one of the YouTube shorts. I listened to a lot of Dr. Peterson's talks and teachings and interviews. He's a tremendous man, but he had this up. This is one of the YouTube shorts, only a few, a minute long, and I want to play it for you, and then just talk about it for a moment. Something that Sister Denise Miller has coming up, because this, when I saw this, it just touched me, and I pray that it touches you in the same way. So let me just get this over here, and let me play this video for you. In fact, I think I'm just going to make this full screen here. Let me see here. There we go. Okay, so let me put this on, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so let me just play this for you.
And that's another thing that we're not very good at teaching young people about. You shouldn't do that. It's like there's a sanctimonious authority that goes along with that. That's the wrong tone. It's more like, I don't know how you lay it out properly, but you tell people that you love how to avoid the road to hell. And you don't do that because you're shaking your finger at them or because you're a moral authority. You do it because you don't want them to burn. And I think there's too much of the moral authority still in the church, and not enough of the love that helps people avoid the fire.
So that's a very short video, but when I saw that, it so tore up my heart, tore up my spirit, tore up my soul, because we don't want people. We don't want to tell people what they can and can't do. We don't want to tell people this is a terrible thing. You're not allowed to do that, or don't act like this, or what's wrong with you. We don't want people to go to hell. We don't want people to burn. And when I came across this video, it just, as you can see, it brings tears to his eyes talking about it. It brings tears to my eyes talking about it. And I just want to stop here for a moment and tell you what's going on that Sister Miller is doing. And I, unfortunately, am going to be out of town, or I would certainly be involved in doing this with her and with you. That does not mean that I will not do it. I'm going to do it on my own. Because I'm going to be gone this weekend to Olean preaching for Brother Beatty. And this is going to be taking place this coming Saturday, November the 11th. This is going to be at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. on Saturday, the 11th. You want to meet here at the church. I'm just reading the announcement. The announcement is on our webpage, mmchurch.com. Just go to the news tab, and all of our announcements are there. You can click through them. You don't have to wait. By the way, if you do go to our website and want to see the announcements, you don't have to wait for the announcements to go on there. And if you just click it, it'll jump right to the next announcement. But at any rate, this announcement here is Evangelism Ministry Drive-By Prayer. This is going to be Saturday, November 11th at 11 a.m. Street Evangelism team is looking for people to drive with vehicles to do a drive-by prayer. What is a drive-by prayer, and what are we doing here? First of all, I think it's an awesome idea. The reason I think it's an awesome idea is because I'm not sure you could do this prayer one-on-one with people. You certainly would not be allowed to do it on the grounds of Schenectady High School, which is where Denise Miller wants to take people. Vehicles will be praying as they drive around Schenectady High School. They're going to rotate around the school 3 times. And they're going to be praying for our young people, for our teenagers, for our city, for the safety of these children, for against the spirits that attack these children, against the ungodly home lives that many of them have to come from and live to and go home to. She has got a burden to want to help our young people. And so the cars, you can have cars 2 or 3 people, probably even more if you want to put 4 people in there, whatever's safe for your vehicle, in a car, and to drive around Schenectady High School and pray for these young people. We don't want them to burn. I don't want people to burn. Our goal at Maranatha is to reach 1,000 souls, and we talked about this Monday night. To get to 1,000, you have to reach one. You have to, one by one. You have to win one person. You have to keep bringing one person in. We can't lose the vision of one soul and the need of one person in the mass of 1,000, which is really an intangible concept. It's got to be reached one by one, and it can't be done without prayer. So appreciate Brother Bob Warner, who has had the burden and taken on the mantle of the Prayer Warriors Brigade, director of the Prayer Warriors Brigade. He's got people praying. I want to encourage you to do these things. I want to encourage you to be involved with prayer. I want to encourage you to be involved with outreach, handing out flyers, promoting special events, driving around Schenectady High School. I drive down Broadway on my way to go to Best Fitness in the morning, and I see kids standing there waiting for their bus to pick them up. And I pray as I'm driving by. I pray for them because my grandson went to Schenectady High School for a while and told me what it can be like in the school and even in the hallways. Our young people need God. Some of their home lives need God. And we need to care. And we don't need to care because they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't be living like that. They should know better. They should be better. We don't want them to burn. When you look at somebody, you look at teenagers, or you look at broken homes, you look at families, you look at people you see on your job, you look at people you see in the stores. Just think, I don't want them to burn. You know, maybe you can't speak with everybody, but you can certainly pray. You can certainly begin to ask God, help us, because I don't want these people to burn. We don't want people to burn. So that's my Maranatha Minute tonight. Pray for people. Get involved with outreach, pass out handouts, flyers, church invites, tracts, drive-by prayer meetings. Care about people. Because if people don't hear about the saving grace and power of Jesus Christ, they'll burn. They'll burn. Jesus is the only way. He is the only way, because no one else died for your sins. Jesus died for your sins. You must come to Jesus. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me this evening in this Maranatha Minute. Pray. Pray for somebody. Why? Because we don't want them to burn. God bless you.